What a madhouse! Over here, lackey!
The regular crowds are bad enough, let alone the hordes from the cheese festival. Every year they get drunk and stink up the place with their weird cheese. Guess who has to clean up the mess? And that's not including the strangeness from this year.
Look, if you want a drink, I can't help you. I'm keeping my head down and hoping whatever madness has taken hold of my tavern doesn't claim me too. Unless... wait, are you real? Or some insane vision come to taunt me?
How spectacular! A tavern bursting with madness! Oh, if I wasn't poisoned, I might actually enjoy it here. The tomb shell must have visited this place, leaking droplets of my power everywhere. That's a good sign. You're talking to the Daedric Prince of Madness, remember? My power wants to return to me. It's dragging the tomb shell around, seeking out my essence, including my staff. We're in the right place, lackey. Well done. Here, for your help so far. Oh, I think the antidote is wearing off. I don't feel so good. What's a dapper Daedric prince to do without his staff? When I find that orc, he's gonna lose a few kneecaps. Ugh. This shoddy mortal form no longer performs as I expected. I need my staff, and my vessel, and my power! All the things! What's a I did! But the poison is resilient. Stronger than the antidote recipe I had on hand. I'm starting to feel all oozy, like a freshly flayed Daedrat. But we're on the right track. Othak and Lazaki were here, so someone may know where to find them.
The Violet Vardvark. The Violet Vardvark is at your disposal. But please, I beg of you, don't ask me for the stinky cheese. My nostrils can't take any more.
The regular crowds are bad enough, let alone...
What's a dapper Daedric prince to do without his staff? I did. But the poison is resilient. What else could it be? The vessel containing my power isn't meant to be carried about. My madness sloshes around, and wherever it spills, chaos follows. Ugh. I need to rest, lackey. And you need to get to work. Talk to the barkeep and find my staff. Barkeeps have their own special power. They pour the drinks. I once knew a barkeep, I think. I poured his insides into a flask, just to see what would happen. Oh, you should try it sometime. The screaming is great fun. Oh, better ask him about my staff first. Are you daft? It's poison. Bad poison. Is there any other kind? The antidote countered the effects briefly, but I need my full power restored to entirely eliminate it. So determine where Othuk and Lazinki are. That's where you'll find my staff. Oh. Obviously, the tome shell must be around here somewhere. That much is obvious from the amount of madness permeating this lovely old tavern. What's less obvious is why you're still standing here while I suffer from poison cheese! Barkeeps have their own special power.
The regular crowds are bad enough.
Oh, perfect. Another problem to solve. What do you want? I don't have enough help as it is. Even under normal circumstances, it's not my habit to divulge patron information to anyone who asks. And I hardly remember my own name in this chaos, let alone some orc. No. I just need to clean up the mess and go home. That's it. Bah, fine. I don't know. There were books flying around, patrons losing their minds, furniture rearranging itself, and that was just the start. And now I'm down 2 servers. Carnodia's a mess, but poor Edward, he might have seen your orc. I'm not sure. Poor lad never missed a day of work. But that was before all this. Better you talk to my server, Carnodia, instead. She was with him when everything went wrong.
Oh, it's over. I'll never get him back. I can still hear his skin melting.
Edward was sharp. Nothing got by him. Even the madness, unfortunately. Just talk to Carnodia, would you? She's had a rough day, and that's putting it lightly.
I'd appreciate the lovely cacophony of wails a little more if this mortal form wasn't in excruciating pain. Actively trying not to die is so tedious. Like that woman over there. She has the anguished look of one who longs for death. I wonder why. Ugh.
Ugh, I hate this place. The customers are so rude, and my employer only looks at me long enough to bark orders. That blasted cheese festival came to town and we were overrun. And then that stupid book flew in here and... my poor Edouard. It was... I hate this place. It was awful. One moment it was a normal day, crowded because of the cheese festival. Then the door burst open and a book flew in carrying... a vase? An urn? I'm not sure what to call it. But something was leaking from it. It was pure chaos! Oh, that's the word. And yes, leaking. Things started shifting and my head was spinning. Everyone started acting strange. But Edouard... he tried to comfort me as his flesh... melted. His eyes dropped to the floor. He transformed. Changed. I'm not sure. Edouard ran. Faster than I thought possible. With the way his body was twisting. He ran toward the Daedric ruin to the south. The way he ran. The way he melted. It was awful. But I couldn't look away. Why couldn't I look away? Please. Haven't I been through enough today? I feel like I'm going mad.
I really can't take much more of this. If you hadn't noticed, things aren't right around here. I suggest you get out while you still can.
Please.
I couldn't help over here. That transformation sounds like a nasty bit of work. The tome shell coaxed some flair out of my power. I'm almost impressed. Go look for whatever is left of the young man. I'll wait here and play cards with the puppies.